What's going on, guys? It's Patrick here, and today, guys, we are back with, are you ready for it? A top 5. The Black Ops 3 Zombies DLC season is over, which means we can officially start remastering, remaking some of these top 5s that I've done on the channel, which is what I'm going to be doing for probably the next couple of months. Now, today, guys, we are going to be going over the top 5 zombies maps of all time. And before we get into it, I just wanted to say, if you guys want to go over to my Twitter, I'm going to be hosting a poll over there where you guys can actually vote as to what you think the best map is. But other than that, guys, let's get into it. Coming in at our number 5 spot, guys, it's going to be Gorod Krovi, which at this point, I think it's safe to say is a confirmed classic. Now, what's so great about this map? Well, I think the first thing that just is really straightforward enough is it's on the Black Ops 3 engine, which is so much better than any other zombies engine. You know, it's just so crisp, it's so smooth, it looks so nice, and there's just so much more capabilities on the new consoles. You know, you just run better, you knife better, everything just feels cleaner in Black Ops 3. And that, I mean, that in itself, it really has this map set up to be a great map, obviously. But what makes Gorod Krovi great? Because there's a lot of Black Ops 3 Zombies maps that aren't going to be on this list. Well, the thing I think that really sets Gorod Krovi up there above the rest is it is basically a Black Ops 3 engine running a World at War / Black Ops 1 themed map. It really takes you back to the nostalgic days of what I think is it's basically a complicated ZHOUSE if you really break it down. Now, yes, there's all this complicated stuff, way more in depth, but in a nutshell, what this map is a spawn and 3 far sections, and you have to go to each section to get to Pack-a-Punch. And once you get to all those 3 sections, so in ZHOUSE, you link to teleporters. On Gorod Krovi, you do the command consoles. Once you do that, you can Pack-a-Punch. And then, where do you end up after you Pack-a-Punch? Spawn. It's literally ZHOUSE, but just way more complicated. And obviously, that makes it good for both basic players, where you could just pop in, get a Ray Gun Mark III from the box, and advanced players, where you've got this insanely awesome boss fight. And overall, it's just an awesome map. It comes in at number 5. Now, coming in at our number 4 spot, I think I already mentioned it actually, it's ZHOUSE / ZHOUSE on Black Ops 1 / The Giants. So I'm not gonna pick one of these 3 different remakes or original of this map, but it's ZHOUSE. Let's just call it ZHOUSE for ZHOUSE's sake. This is a map that has been in 3 out of 4 zombies games. I think that alone goes pretty far to show you how great this map is. The fact that we loved it in World at War, and then they brought it back in Black Ops 1, and we loved it there. And then, like 4 or 5 years later, Black Ops 3 comes around. And think about how much complication there is in Black Ops 3, and we still love it. That goes very far to show just how much of a classic this map is. ZHOUSE, I don't even know what it is, but it's just perfect. It's perfect for new zombies players because, you know, it's not too big of a map. There's not too much to do, but, you know, there's some stuff. For advanced players, it's you know, a little basic, but there's still a lot of challenge to it. And for anyone that's an old school zombies player, you're gonna have nostalgia towards this map. You're gonna love it. And I just would have felt bad if I didn't put this map on the list. It is such a classic. It really started people's zombies passion, people's, you know, excitement for this whole game. It is just the most classic map ever. ZHOUSE. Now, moving down to our number 3 spot, I looked up my list that I just come up with, and it just got a smile on my face instantly around this map. It is one of my favorite zombies maps of all time. It's Mob of the Dead. Oh my god, just thinking about this map gets me excited, okay? Coolest theme for a map ever. We have gangsters on Alcatraz Island. That alone, I'm sold. Take my money. I want it. I love it. It is just amazing, okay? The storyline behind this map is so cool. It's these guys, and they're paying for their sins, the terrible things they've done, in an infinite purgatory mode. And Weasel kind of understands what's going on, and he's got all these amazing quotes. The Wonder Weapon, the Vitrolic Withering, it is just like the coolest combination ever. When you get Electric Cherry and Speed Cola, you're basically invincible, okay? The Hell's Retriever, what a great weapon. And I know it's nothing that's like super complicated, but it's just something that is so uniquely cool. It's just a great weapon. I think overall, Mob of the Dead just did such an impeccable job at giving off the greatest vibe for a zombies map. I think about this map and it excites me. You know, it's very close quarters, but it still feels open enough. It feels like a big map. There's so many sections of it. Not to mention it's based off of a real life place with characters from a real movie. It's such a beautiful map. And I think of this map, I almost want to put it at number 1, but that just goes to show you how great maps number 2 and number 1 is. Now, coming in at the number 2 spot, so close to number 1, yet so far away, guys, it's going to be Der Eisendrache. Personally, I don't think this is my second favorite map, but I think objectively, as far as most of the community is concerned, and just from a neutral standpoint of what this map has to offer, it would be foolish to not put this map at number 2. So I remember the first time I played this map, I actually had the opportunity to go to Treyarch Studios. It's the only time I've ever been there, and I got to play this map early, even before the people that normally go to get and record gameplay. So I was one of the very first people from the public to play this map. And it was so exciting because I remember sitting there with Lex thinking like, dude, this is going to be, like, if this is going to be what we're getting every single DLC, we are going to be so lucky. Now, I don't think they ever hit it better than Der Eisendrache, but they started so strong with DLC, and it's such a phenomenal map. You've got 4 very unique bows. At first, I was like, it's a copy of the staffs, but they're all fairly unique, and they didn't feel too much like that. Basically, Der Eisendrache is its origins with the feel and some of the features from Mob of the Dead. It's basically a combination. You know, you've got the staffs, kind of like, you know, you got the bows, kind of like the staffs. You've got this dragon on the wall that gives you something, kind of like the dogs. You know, it's just got a vibe of both of them. And the coolest Easter egg, I think, ever, okay? You fight a giant keeper. It's a very great boss fight with probably the coolest ending ever. Yeah, you blow up the moon. Der Eisendrache is a masterpiece. I've said it once, I'll say it again. It comes in at number 2. And coming in at number 1 on our list of the top 5 zombies maps, making this the greatest zombies map of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, could it be anything else? It is Origins. Okay, I could sit here and talk all day about why this is an amazing map. We could start with the staffs, the fact that it was the first map ever to feature 4 unique wonder weapons. And not only 4 unique wonder weapons, 4 more once you upgrade them. They're not just a staff that shoots stuff, but they have crazy charges. You can revive your teammates with them. Okay, what kind of wonder weapon does that? The staffs do that, baby. We got the Easter egg that launched the entire storyline of Black Ops 3. Okay, Black Ops 3 would not exist if it wasn't for Jason B coming through for us with Origins. The introduction of challenges, okay, that was huge. The fact that this was all done on last gen, okay, if this had come out for PS4, it would have been like 5 times crazier. But the fact that they were so restricted to last gen, this map was just so ahead of its time. And I can't wait to see someone remaster this for Black Ops 3. It's going to be amazing with mod tools. Okay, Origins is a masterpiece. But I think the thing that really shows why this map is so great is you can go on YouTube and look up any zombies YouTuber. If you notice them streaming Origins, you will see that stream doing fantastic, which basically shows how much the community loves this map. I love this map, YouTubers love this map, but every single time, it doesn't matter what time of the day it is, If someone's streaming Origins, it's always doing well for them. Simply put, because everybody loves Origins. But anyways, guys, that is going to be the video for today. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like as well. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you guys also enjoy this sort of content, you might want to check out my other channel with MC Sports Talk called Top 10 Trends, where we kind of do these sort of list out videos, but for all kinds of things. There'll be a link in the description. Go subscribe over to there. Anyways, so guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace out, you freaking nerds.